The Prince and Adunni, the village girl. In the bustling market of Bodhiya, the air was filled with the vibrant sounds of merchants calling out their wares and the aroma of freshly cooked delicacies. It was here that Adunni, a beautiful and kind-hearted young woman, worked alongside her mother selling fruits and vegetables. Adunni was known throughout Ibadan for her striking beauty, with her deep brown eyes and a smile that could light up the darkest night. Despite her beauty, Adunni was humble and hard-working. Her father had passed away when she was just a child, leaving her mother to raise her alone. Together, they worked tirelessly to make ends meet. Adunni had dreams of a better life, but she remained dedicated to her family, always putting their needs before her own. One sunny afternoon, as Adunni was arranging mangoes at their stall, she noticed a commotion at the edge of the market. A group of men, dressed in elaborate agbadas and fila caps, were making their way through the crowd. At the center of the group was a young man with an air of authority about him. He was tall and handsome, with a regal bearing that set him apart from everyone else. Curiosity piqued, Adunni watched as the group approached her stall. The young man, whose name was Adebayo, was the son of the Uni of Ife, a powerful and respected ruler in Yoruba land. Adebayo was on a mission to find a rare herb that was said to grow only in the markets of Ibadan. This herb was believed to have healing properties and was desperately needed to cure his ailing mother. As Adebayo and his entourage neared Adunni's stall, he suddenly felt a strange pull towards her. Their eyes met, and for a brief moment it was as if time stood still. Adunni too felt an inexplicable connection to this stranger. However, she quickly averted her gaze, focusing on her work. Adebayo approached the stall and greeted Adunni with a warm smile. "Good afternoon," he said in a deep, soothing voice. "I am looking for a herb known as Yue Ajuba. Do you know where I might find it?" Adunni nodded, her heart pounding in her chest. "Yes, my lord, we have some here," she replied, reaching for a bundle of the herb. As she handed it to him, their fingers brushed, sending a jolt of electricity through both of them. Adebayo thanked her and paid generously for the herbs. As he turned to leave, he couldn't help but glance back at Adunni. There was something about her that he couldn't quite put his finger on, but he knew he had to see her again. That night, as Adunni lay in her modest bed, her thoughts were consumed by the handsome stranger she had met at the market. She couldn't shake the feeling that their meeting was not by chance. Little did she know, Adebayo was having similar thoughts. He had returned to his palace, but his mind was filled with images of the beautiful market girl. The next day, Adebayo returned to the market under the guise of needing more herbs. He visited Adunni's stall again, and they struck up a conversation. They spoke of simple things at first, the weather, the market, and their families. But as the days turned into weeks, their conversations grew deeper. They talked about their hopes, dreams, and fears. Adebayo was captivated by Adunni's intelligence, kindness, and strength. She, in turn, was drawn to his wisdom, compassion, and the sense of security he brought. Despite the vast differences in their social status, they found common ground in their shared values and aspirations. Their friendship blossomed into a secret romance. Adebayo would visit the market under various pretexts, and Adunni would eagerly await his arrival. They would steal moments together, hidden from the prying eyes of the market-goers and Adebayo's royal entourage. One evening, Adebayo invited Adunni to meet him at a secluded spot by the Ogunpa River. As they sat by the water's edge, the moonlight casting a soft glow on their faces, Adebayo took Adunni's hand in his. "Adunni, I know we come from different worlds, but I cannot deny my feelings for you. You have captured my heart in a way I never thought possible. Will you be mine?" Tears of joy filled Adunni's eyes as she nodded. "Yes, Adebayo, I will be yours always." However, their love was not without obstacles. When Adebayo's father, the Uni, learned of their relationship, he was furious. He had hoped for his son to marry a woman of noble birth, someone who could strengthen their kingdom's alliances. Adebayo, however, was determined to be with Adunni, regardless of the consequences. "Father, I love her," Adebayo pleaded. "She is the one my heart has chosen. Please give us your blessing." The Uni was a wise and just ruler, and he could see the sincerity in his son's eyes. Reluctantly, he agreed to meet Adunni. When he did, he was struck by her grace, intelligence, and humility. He realized that she would make a fine addition to their family, despite her humble origins. With the Uni's blessing, preparations for the wedding began. The news spread like wildfire throughout Ibadan and beyond. People from all walks of life came to witness the union of Adebayo and Adunni. The market girl who had captured the heart of a prince became a symbol of hope and inspiration for many. On their wedding day, Adunni was radiant in her traditional attire, adorned with intricate beadwork and gele. Adebayo looked every bit the prince in his royal agbada. As they exchanged vows, there was not a dry eye in the crowd. Their love story had touched the hearts of everyone present. Adunni and Adebayo's love only grew stronger with time. They ruled with kindness and wisdom, always putting the needs of their people first. Adunni's humble beginnings kept her grounded, and she never forgot the struggles of the common folk. Together, they brought prosperity and harmony to their kingdom. Years passed, and their love story became a legend, a tale told to children by their grandparents. Adunni and Adebayo had several children who grew up to be wise and just rulers themselves. The couple's love and dedication to each other were a shining example for all who knew them. And so, the story of Adunni and Adebayo, the market girl and the prince, came to be one of the most beloved folk tales in Yoruba land. It is a story that reminds us that love knows no boundaries, and that sometimes the most unlikely of encounters can lead to the most beautiful of destinies. In the heart of Ibadan, their legacy lives on, a testament to the power of love, perseverance, and the belief that true happiness is worth fighting for. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like my channel for more captivating stories.